now that I'm older, I catch myself in these little moments. But I'm realizing like I don't know how to be in a relationship. I don't know how to sit down and have a conversation. I don't know how to have a debate instead of an argument. You know what I mean?
So what I think is very dope about what you just did is you saying I don't know how to do those very specific things means that you have already identified things that you struggle with, right?
Yeah, I was about to
So
say that.
now, so now it's like when
That's the
growing
easy
up, you
part.
may not have had the example, but now you can reach out to people. There's people that you do know that have been in very long relationships from the perspective of people in our own age group and older. So that now that you can specifically identify those things, I think that, and it's something that a lot of us don't do, most of us don't do, but if you go seek that knowledge, you'll get it. If you
Yeah.
just go ask people. This specifically, like how you just said, I don't know how to, I don't know how to have a hard conversation. That's a question right there. Hey, Mr. So and so, Uncle so and so, Auntie so and so, how do you go about discussing something that pissed you off, but you want to find a solution for it? How do you go about talking about that? And you go around and ask enough people for their wisdom on it, you can cut down the amount of time it takes for you to have to learn the hard way by just gaining other people's wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Books, it's in books, it's in shoot. They got YouTube videos now. You know what I'm saying? But if you seek it, bro, I'm telling you, you'll find it.
Yeah,
That's that when I hear you say that immediately in my head I was like I don't know anyone in a long term relationship. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's some a
It's cat.
couple.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
name
I'm
people
saying.
that you know
Yeah,
right now.
I'm just saying the first thought that hit
absolutely.
my head is everyone's divorced. Everyone I
Mhm.
know that is getting divorced.
I
I
mean,
mean,
so even if they
think
can't,
past that later.
yeah, even if they
Um,
can't give you an example of what to do, they can give you an example of what not to do. Like the
Mhm.
best advice I was ever given is like I was listening to my I had this like very toxic relationship I was going through, and I kept going to my dad for advice. And eventually, my friend, I told my friend what my dad said, right? One of my best friends, Sam, told me what my dad said. He was like,
Shout out my dog Sam.
"Yeah, no, he's this is the funniest thing." He was like, "Why are you listening to your dad on relationship advice? This is not the man to listen to for relationship advice." And so it's like this. For those who don't know, my dad has been the perpetual bachelor ladies man his entire life, and he's
Shout out
great
my
if you
dog.
need to pick up a woman. If you need to maintain a relationship, that's not his expertise. And so, like, by listening to his advice and going, "Oh, this is bad advice. Let me not do that ever." I learned of what at least not to do to improve next
or
time.
not to, yeah.
And on the another note from what John's talking about is on the same answer what you said, John. I mean Jeremy is your first thought is about people that broke up. Now think past that layer. You have uncles and aunties in long relationships. You have me and John that have been in long relationships for your own age group. Have pastors from the churches that you went to that are in long relationships. So even though there are a lot of people that have been in bad relationships, there are 100% people that you can identify that are in long committed relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's yeah, you're right, 100%. Not that I'm giving excuses and stuff, but I'm now just as we're talking, these thoughts just come to my head.
Yeah.
It is
Um,
dope. Get him outside, man.
LeBron, do you have anything you want to say? You've been quiet for a while. I don't want you falling asleep
Wait, is
again.
it?
you know who that is, bro. Look at the picture. He sleep.
LeBron
No, I'm
sleep.
asleep, bro.
LeBron asleep? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured.
Hey, we not inviting LeBron to these podcasts no more, bro.
It's the second time he fell asleep.
He's only been to two.
I know.
He's fell asleep with both of them. He's not coming back to these no more, bro. Hey y'all, hey look, if anybody get this deep into the video, bro. Hey, we are looking for an extra host because we ain't begging with LeBron no more, bro. He not welcome.
Dang, bro, what I
Hey,
do, bro?
You
and
sleep,
LeBron,
bro?
why
his
you fell asleep,
he just
bro?
woke
Dang,
up.
what I
He
do,
just
bro?
woke up.
LeBron, we've been talking to you.
Bro, I was outside with Ivy, bro. You know she got diarrhea. Hey.
All right. We thought she fell asleep.
Nah.
We thought she
What's
fell
up with
asleep
his?
two back to back.
What's up with his brother though?
Man,
Zayden's still knocked out, bro.
What's up
He's
with
still
his
putting
brother?
Zayden to sleep.
but they in sleep, man.
Nah, he trying to find his headphones.
For those that weren't in for that podcast episode, LJ spent the entire podcast episode looking for his headphones.
He be lying. I don't know, bro. Like, what is he lying to us for, bro?
I told y'all, bro. Him and
We don't
Yasmin over
care.
there. Him and Yasmin over there rolling straight KDs to the face.
Hey, bro, you want to go spark up? Go spark up. Sorry, bro. Wait, hold on. To bring this topic back, or to bring this conversation back on track. Laron,
Yeah.
I was asking if you had, we were talking about relationships, and we are talking about difficulty with, what were we
Let
talking
me
about?
get it.
Actually, don't even remember. Difficulty with having
Just
hard
in general.
conversations.
Yeah.
You mean difficulty in relationships, bro? Man, shoot. Don't even get me started, bro.
I saw that cover.
Dang. Shoot. Man, my luck been trash. But nah,
Well,
bro.
Let me ask you this: when it's time to have a hard conversation, what do you do? Like, how do you approach it to avoid like it turning into a bigger thing?
Look, if it turned out into an argument, I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm not doing that. You got it, basically. Like, it ain't worth no arguing, no nothing. If you're just trying to have like a regular conversation, then just make it about that. Not trying to like, be like, oh, blame somebody for one thing and something like that. Nah, own up to that and you good, bro.
Hey, Laron, I've never seen you mad.
Because there ain't no point.
Never seen you not smile, bro.
There's no point of being mad, bro.
That's crazy. So do you think that your ex-girlfriends, do you think that it gets is that's naturally how you are most of the time, right? Do you get mad at your girl with your girl?
Nah, bro.
So do you think that escalates their?
I mean, they know I'm like that. They know it takes a lot for me to get mad.
Yeah.
Like, and if it's like something, let's say, what I've been through just now, literally, I'm just gonna leave, bro. Like, it's really not worth it. It's not like, okay, what am I getting mad for? All right, I'm gone. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not gonna fight over it. Like, the fight's just gonna be me leaving anyway. So I'm gone.
Right. All right, hang on, wait. To defend Laron, because it sounds absolutely.
Yeah, he's sounding real toxic right now. Laron ain't toxic.
No. Yeah, let me. He was in a very extreme situation.
Yeah.
And he's not just gonna leave off of a regular argument.
Yeah, and these extreme situations were like it's to get him mad and get a reaction out of him because these people were toxic.
But it wasn't no regular get you mad. Like, he was in some pretty extreme situations.
Yeah, these were like the Twitter horror stories y'all be reading. But we gonna keep it private.
He not toxic, I promise.
Trying to get back at me or something. Like, I don't know, bro.
He not toxic, y'all, I promise.
Man. I don't know, bro. Just for me, just hanging around, I guess. Doing me. Trying to make me better. Nope. It ain't work like that.
Hey, y'all. Hey, for the listeners, man, we promise Laron is not toxic. Hey, look. He is the lover boy sweetheart out the group.
Look, all I do is go to work, bro. All I do is go to work.
You want somebody that'll smile? You want somebody that'll smile every time they see you? It's your boy right there.
I'm about to say Laron gonna be a lover every time he see you.
Look, hey, let me go ahead and say this too. If it doesn't start with a K or an I do not want it.
That's right, man.
See.
Hey,
hold up, Joe. We been letting Laron slide for saying that for a long time. So let's say this. The name of Laron dogs is freaking Coda and Ivy, K and I. But it's somebody he banged with very heavy. Her name also start with a K, bro. You not slick, bro. You not slick, bro. So when he pop out with K,
See, bro, Yeah, Coda, bro.
Oh, bro, he's a
Man,
doofus
I ain't
rich.
gonna lie. If your name start with K, I don't know.
Hey man,
I
hey
don't know,
man,
man.
plead the
Uh,
fifth.
The
I'm
K's
gonna
that I
say,
know.
I'm gonna say to the viewers, me and Laron are both.
Hey, nah, like I said, I already got something, bro.
You
Yeah,
see,
man.
there it go
K,
right there.
K and I, bro. K and I.
He's spelling her name, y'all.
yeah. He
You
probably
about to
get
get
a
dog.
dog.
How
he
you
just
He
parents
probably get a
too,
dog
right?
with a name that start with A.
he's literally spelling her name, bro. He just missing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say how many more letters he missing, but come on.
Yeah.
But to bring it back to what Jeremy was talking about, bring it back super full circle. I think Jeremy made a really good point of like foundation is really important, but I think yeah. Okay, you said that you didn't have a good example at a young age.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I agree. Having a foundation is very impactful and very influential. But
No, but look, I just want to add to that. My bad.
Go ahead.
Now
you
that I
good?
think about it, bro, I've never. Y'all know I had step pops and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen the emotional side of either of them. Even with just my mom.
What is the emotional side, man?
I've seen my mom cry. I wanna say once, but it's probably twice that I've in my entire life seen my mom cry.
Oh, same.
I've never seen my mom fight with her ex husband. Um, I've like it's just crazy. I have no good examples of a relationship.
Now I
So
will.
now I feel like I'm just out here and I have to figure it out.
Learning.
And I know you're saying there's help out there and stuff, but to a certain point I still feel like I'm out here and I have to figure all of this out on my own
So,
because I don't have
I
so
think
I think the Bible
I
say it
definitely want
best.
to.
I think the Bible say it best of like seeking you shall find, right? So I, I know from experience, Germ, there are a lot of things that you ponder on, but I haven't seen you put a lot of effort toward finding solutions for those things. You know what I mean?
yeah.
yeah, like I will say like the best thing that I ever done was just ask anyone and everyone for advice, even if I think they might not have good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the best advice I ever gotten for my relationship, which is like I think it's probably the reason why I made it this long, was like um you know the typical guy things you see in TV shows where like you and your wife disagree, you and your partner disagree about something, and you don't want to argue, so you just kind of let them be. And I was talking to my female best friend, and she was saying that's one of the worst things you can do because 5 years down the line, all she's not gonna remember what the conversation was, but she's gonna remember you were wrong and she was right, and you did XYZ wrong thing wrong to her. And so even if you aren't able to correct it in the moment in that conversation, you gotta come back to it later and like set the record straight that like, hey, this is how I saw things. This is not whatever wrong you may have thought I've done to you, you know. That was, I mean, phenomenal advice.
The crap is real, bro. Because I think communicating is a very fluid and difficult thing, but I think once the basis of communication is I want to find a solution, and I want you to want to also find a solution. I think that once you come from the perspective of not just arguing to have your opinion heard, but discussing because you want to understand the other side, not you want to be understood. You want to understand the other side of the relationship's perspective. I think that's where growth starts. Because y'all know me and my dog. So I married y'all. Me and my dog. We still do. We butt heads like siblings. But we don't really argue like that no more. And the reason that we still have just like every human being does when you're in somebody's presence for a long time. There's disagreements. But we've gotten a lot better at handling our disagreements because we don't argue to just have our opinions heard. And if one side does, the other side helps the other person kind of sort of snap back out of it. So like something that I do, it's not really a mind trick, but I guess it could be seen that way is if I can tell if I am starting to notice that our discussion is getting heated, I'll say something along the lines of
Fuck you.
nah. Hey, John, hey, that's gonna get me killed, boy.
Yup.
Hey, 24-year-old black man in oh my bad. In Arkansas.
Don't worry, we'll beat that out. You ain't hear
Found dead in his apartment.
Nigga said 24-year-old black man found dead in Colorado, killed by his mischievous black girlfriend. Said she found him saying "fuck you."
Yeah, bro. But nah, bro. I'll say something along the lines of like, baby, help me understand where you're coming from. Something similar to that. Help me understand where you're coming from. Or what did I do specifically that made you feel that way? And that starts to shift the dynamic of the conversation. Or if it's me, I'm trying to express something. Go ahead.
No, you good. I was just saying that. I was gonna say that takes strength. That
Yeah.
takes strength.
Why you
This-
say that?
Does.
Look,
Man, just not. I just y'all know what I do for work. I drive buses. Man, the people I be picking up, the couples I be picking up, whether they talking on the phone or they on the bus, I'm talking about this the hood area. This is Eastover, Suitland. Man, it's so terrible. It's so toxic.
Yeah.
Like ain't there's no self control. It's just fuck you, bitch ass nigga. That like the stereotypical hood stuff is really like that, and shit is really sad. I'm going off topic, but
Yeah, nah, that got real.
yeah,
But
that takes strength. That's what I'm saying.
going back to what Laron was saying.
Ain't worth it.
I was about to say, that's a non-starter for me, nigga. If we argue like that, it's not even gonna be a relationship. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I be wanting to tell them. I be wanting to give advice. Like yeah, don't do that, or yeah, get away from that.
Nah.
I would need to stop with that, bro.
Look, the day that joint happened, bro, when I was in that joint and I walked in the house, I literally I said, okay, turned around and left.
man.
Literally.
It's not worth it, man.
I don't know what I'd do, bro. I would have blacked out.
Nah, I literally said, okay, I'm gone. Then went over person house.
Alright.
And that was it.
Hell nah. Bun that boy.
Yeah, we got
That
He
was
get
it, bro.
into the weeds.
That was it, bro.
If you want to, we can, Lonnie, but we ain't got to. We ain't got to.
Let me
tell you a story, my boy.
Give me a story, bro.
Ain't
no.
Who you talking about? Who house you went to?
What's going on, man? Talk to me.
Who house you went to?
Spell her name.
I went to my mommy house, bro.
Hey, see.
Nah.
That's her new nickname. We call her mommy now. For sure.
This is Sugar Mama.
Okay.
For sure.
Oh.
That's hard, bro.
Oh, it must be the start of the 9 months. Okay, I get it.
For sure. For sure.
I get it.
I see.
I get it.
I
But nah,
think I
though.
cut you off, Joe. My bad.
Nah, just touching on what Germ was talking about as far as growing up and not seeing that. I mean, I feel like my parents, my mom and my dad, when they broke up when I was like 1, so I didn't even get to see that.
Yeah.
And so then now it's my mom, now it's my dad and my stepmom. So them growing up, their relationship was not anything at all. It was definitely terrible, but that's my pops at the end of the day. He's trying to make an effort. So you want to be there. You want to try to learn things, but it's definitely hard to even see anything when you see these fights and you see the madness going on and you see the aftermath and you like, oh, this must be what it really is like.
Yeah.
But as you get older and like now they're still together. So as of now, I can see way more progression as just growing because even they'll sit up here and you know how people say y'all argue like an old married couple. Like that saying, like they're at that point. Like they can argue all day, but no love could be lost. So I feel like for me, like even in relationships, I've come to the point where if it's an argument going down, and this is solely on me, because I'm not a person that likes to talk to people about shit that I got going on. But I am a person that likes to do the work to make shit better because that's always me because I'll find myself just sitting here and being in my head. So I found myself actually having strategies set up so I don't gotta black out or get mad. Like if I'm getting in an argument and I see like the argument starts going on, I'm gonna tell you right away. Boom, we gonna stop it right here. You go wherever you need to go. I sit right here. You can go in the other room. Let's take 5 minutes or whatever. We gonna chill out before we even talk about this. Cause right now we not doing nothing but starting a back and forth and nobody's gonna hear anything that needs to be said. Nobody's gonna understand anything. It's just gonna be coming off as, oh, I'm coming at you or I'm not understanding what you're saying, but you really gotta take the time to chill out for a second and hear the other person and really be there. And I feel like that was probably one of the hardest things I had to do was to get myself there with nobody. Even though I know it's stuff out there, but me, I'm just a hardworking person, so I know I like to do shit by myself. So to even build that type of strength to have to know I could go through shit by myself and just be alright, no matter what it is, it's definitely tough, but I'm gonna find my ways because I want to experience different shit as far as relationships because I know it's a lot out there. I never really got there yet.
So, what you said, two things popped in my head.
Yeah,
First thing that popped in my head is I think the idea of wanting to handle things on your own is only good to a certain point. Because there are people like being able to use somebody else's experiences saves you from the heartache of having to learn something the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So and it takes especially as a man, because it's something that I didn't really do until maybe like 2 years ago. I started grilling, not grilling people. I started picking people's brains. But if I saw somebody that was in a position that I wanted to be in, whether it be financially, relationally, or very specific situations of like they're they were they did something very specific, like they playing at Army, playing at whatever cause they played at, they broke a record for interceptions or something like that. I pick their brains and like, what did you do to get there? So like relationally, I do that now. And that doesn't stop in my pops. People that I meet randomly, like let's say you ever been in like in a long line next to an old lady and they start like talking to you. You know how old people like to talk.
yeah,
Instead of just like listen to this old lady nag, I've actually invested in conversations like that. Hey, you
no
married?
fact.
Yeah, I'm married. How long you been married? 30 years. You've been married for 30 years. How did you do that? And that starts a whole conversation of somebody giving
Like to
you
talk.
real life. Yeah, bro. But it's like if you they're gonna talk regardless. You know what I'm saying?
They like to
So if
talk.
you can direct them into a direction that you are interested in, you could actually pick a lot from it, and you can start to utilize it because it's like I think, especially as a man, I think it's dope that our natural instinct is we want to take care of stuff ourselves.
Yeah. You know,
But I think that opening up is important, though. Mhm.
yeah, I think to just add a little 2 cents, I think talking to people and learning from their failures and successes is like a cheat code of life. Like imagine you're
Cheat
playing a video
code, yeah.
game and they said, "Hey, you want your jump shot to be, if you want a 99 overall on 2K, you can either grind for 50 hours or give me $10." That's how I see having these conversations. It's like,
Yeah.
save yourself the heartache of learning the hard way. And some things you gotta learn the hard way. Some things I've
Yeah.
chosen to
Actually,
learn the hard way, but
and sometimes not by choice. Sometimes it just happens. You just learn. You learn the hard way.
you don't know what you don't know. Right?
The second thing that, and this isn't really related to what you were saying. Something you said just kind of made this jump out to in my mind. Of is like our foundation isn't necessarily, we can't use it as a crutch for our situation that we're in, whether it's financially, relationally, whatever it may be, because it's like the example that jumped into my mind is
Big Stevie.
LJ made it back. Shout out Big L, man. That boy made it 2 hours late. The example that jumped into my mind is every last one of us in this group message grew up poor.
like dirt poor.
Right? Like dirt poor. And this isn't really to take a shot at our parents because they tried their best, right?
They were
and in reality, they were illegal immigrants. Shout out my dogs. They made it. Hey, look, finally got their papers.
I was gonna say,
But and granted, they did better than their parents. We still grew up very poor. At some points, homeless, like realistic, like very poor. If I were to use my parents' financial background and the things that they taught me about finances as an excuse for why I struggle to be successful financially in life, there is no financial growth for me. But staying on the topic of finances, right? My parents didn't give me the best foundation of how to handle finances, how to chase after wealth, like all that types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? My parents didn't give me because they didn't know. That's not taking a shot at them. That's just not something that they were taught. They didn't know, so they just, with everything they learned, they taught themselves. If I were to use that as a crutch, I wouldn't be in a situation. Not saying I'm where I want to be, but I wouldn't be in the situation I am today because I threw myself into opportunities and I started seeking. How can I grow financially? You know what I'm saying? How can I build myself a foundation so that when I have kids, they start off better than I started off? I had to seek that myself. And I see that same thing with relationships. So like, maybe I may not have had the best foundation of what a happy relationship looks like. But if a happy relationship is something I personally want and I'm seeking after, I have to go seek after it. How do I maintain a happy relationship? The same way that us growing up poor, we have to seek how do we attain riches? How do we obtain money? How do we manage it? We have to search for those things to find it because it wasn't naturally there for us. It's the same thing for a relationship. So I think that saying that like, dang, I ain't had the best foundation, it only goes so far. Because now we're adults now. We're at an age where it's like I have the choice of saying, do I want to seek after how do I maintain a happy relationship, or do I want to just sit in the same corner of I don't have an example. I don't know what to do. Because we have choices, you know what I'm saying? You see like Google's there to start, but like the information that we need is out there. We just gotta go get it. And that's money, that's relationships, that's health.
Yeah. And, I think there's a lot that can be found in like history too. There's lots of great history books that are going on about how, let's say the autobiography of like some super historically famous rich person, right? Like even though you might not have the same opportunities that they had, you can still take the lessons that they learned and apply it to your current reality. Yeah, your current situation. You can take away what they did wrong and apply it to your current situation. Like I was reading this book called The Match King, and it was about the largest match. It was the largest match company in the world during the 1920s. And he built this super I mean, monopoly pretty much of matches across Europe, or most of Europe, America, some parts of South America. And you would think, just by hearing this, oh, he must have retired a billionaire and gave his kids everything he had, and they kept it going. But
Blew it all.
he blew it all. He lost it all, and he lost it all by just like playing this like weird financial shell game of I'm over promising when I shouldn't be over promising, and then borrowing money from another corporation that he owned, and then just doing that over and over again until he made promises too big for the money he had, and he just couldn't pay. Just couldn't pay, yeah. And he ended up killing himself. Well, that's what they say. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's dope. Cause it's like it's so much information out there. Like you just have to go seek it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that was like a fascinating book. That was like, I mean, it was almost like a drama TV show type storytelling for the book. It wasn't like super boring or anything.
Yeah, bro. That's dope, bro. Information out there, dog. We just gotta go find it, man.
Yeah, man. I want to segue this to something we brought last week, the whole like economic cycle history thing. And maybe I can give you guys some advice or everyone listening advice. So I think the best way I see like history and knowledge and economics in particular is like giving yourself the tools to analyze where you are in the current financial world / system and the economy, and then spotting the trends and spotting what's happening, and then being able to make an opportunity out of that. Right? That's kind of how I see this whole game of finances. That's how you want to see it. And so for example, like let's say so in this book it talks about how in the 1920s it was pretty much the exact same setup as current day, right? Where you have this giant wealth inequality. You have this boom time where people are making a lot of money still, regardless of the wealth inequality. And the rich are getting extremely rich. They're buying all these like fancy, extravagant things like golden eggs for a stupid amount of money. These stupid, ridiculous paintings for billions of dollars, or multi-million dollars back then. And when you look at okay, that was happening in the 1920s. What conditions around it economically were playing into that? And then in the book it talks about okay, well, all right, I don't want to get too into the weeds here, but interest rates.
Good, do your thing.
All right, so interest rates were super low, right? Interest rates for a period of time briefly got to like 2%, even 0%, in very rare cases back then, which is like super rare historically, like ever. And so you end up having like, and so what that also led to, led to other monopolies being created, right? Like the Match King, right? Because they were borrow. The same time period, right? It was able to borrow for almost nothing and use that to buy up all these companies and pretty much eliminate all competition, right? Amazon's doing that now. You look back to the 1920s again, you had General Electric was doing that back then, and so if you like, let's say, this isn't helpful now, but let's say you go back to the early 2000s, right? And you see what's going on with interest rates. You say, okay, this is very historically low time. This is what these people did back then to make money during a time period like that. Is there something similar I can do? Can I go buy some houses? Can I go, can I go buy some houses? Can I go buy some cheap companies? Should I go start a business? Something right now that might be a little more useful, right? Is let's say you see the trend of government spending getting bigger and bigger, right? We see it. The DMV is constantly in the number one neighborhoods of America. Constantly number one richest neighborhood in America, right? The whole Virginia, Maryland area, right? Every year. Like since early 2000s, it's been like every year, and just more and more neighborhoods, right? And for me, that's attributed to all the government spending, right? At the end of the day, the government spends money, it's going to get spent in DC first and then trickle out. And so if you want to take advantage of that, and this is something my dad also taught me a little bit, is like, you want to take advantage of that, go figure out a way to work in government. Go figure out a way to be a government contractor, or figure out a way to, there's like contract, there's proposal writers for all these government contracts and all this money that they're spending, right? That's a very lucrative industry. I know people doing it, making $150K, $160K as like 20-year-olds.
Our age, our age,
they're making bank, and they just started, right? Yeah. And so I mean, spotting stuff like that, just seeing the trends as they're happening, and figuring out a way to get in there and position yourself in there. Yeah. Hope I didn't get too bogged down.
Nah, that was dope, bro.
Yeah.
So I think and I like the segue of the information is out there. We just got to go look for it. Looking at that's something actually I'm about to look into, because obviously we are in a very historic time when it comes to the American dollar, and you know what I'm saying, the interest rates and everything's going on in the housing market and everything right now. Because there's a lot of fear that the housing market's getting ready to crash again.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I feel like the natural thing for us to do, it should be to go look at the last time it crashed in 2008 and look at how did people make money during this time period. And we could go do that and take advantage of it. Because honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a really good idea.
Yeah. No, that's like, so to speak on that, right? Making money during a crash or recession, right? It sounds really easy on paper, but the hard part is you need cash, right? Because in 2008, if you wanted to buy a house, there was no mortgage. Hold on, I think my headphones just died. No, hold on. Wait, talk. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm good. So you go back 2008, right? Banks weren't lending, so if you wanted to take advantage of it, you had to have cash ready.
Some bags in the round.
Yeah, ready to buy. And so if you didn't know that, let's say maybe you had a down payment, but you didn't have money for a house. Well, you kind of had to wait a few years for the bank to kind of get right.
Hey, y'all need some cash? Go ahead and get your prize picks with me. We hitting every week.
Come join our little prize pick group, man. We got a little Telegram going, maybe a little Discord going. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we hitting every week.
Every week, baby. Come get you that down payment for that new house you were looking at. I know you've been seeing them $1 million houses on Zillow. I know y'all been looking every day, man. I see you.
Hey, I ain't lying. We hitting, bro. We up, bro.
Hey, bro.
Come party with us.
If Detroit was in the hood, these niggas got houses out there for $900.
They not, bro. Yeah, they 900 because they got bullet holes in every window.
Yeah, that's because now. But look, no. But think about it, bro. Like, it can only stay the hood so long.
Yeah.
So
that's a long time investment, though.
Well, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me
as far
ask
as
this.
income,
What you need to ask what conditions are needed to make it no longer the hood, right? You need a growing economy in that city, and I would probably say a growing population to make people want to move to the hood because there's nowhere else to live. And so if you have those two things, I say yes. But otherwise, I think those two criteria is what you should be looking at to go find other markets maybe that may have a growing population and a booming economy. Like you look at the market and you're like, oh, last 10 years outside of COVID, right? You kind of want to normalize a little bit because of COVID. This population going up 10%, 50% every year. That means there's 50% more people that need a house. Price is going to go up maybe 5-10% because of that every year, right? So yeah.
Look, the basis of what John's saying is open y'all books out there, man.
Do it.
The money in them books, man.
Hey man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The best thing I ever heard. The best thing I ever heard about making money is like you are rewarded. Like there's very little things in finance where you're not rewarded for the work you put in. Like there's no secret sauce where like you didn't have to work 60 hours beforehand to make it up. Like if I had to go over all the money I've made through finance, and I calculate the amount of hours I spent, I mean, I might be minimum wage, but I spent a lot of hours on it, so it doesn't matter.
You're comfortable though, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Life is good.
yeah. But it's just all proportions to how you spend it. I don't know if minimum wage. It's probably exaggeration, but you get my point.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Hey man, the information is out there. So look, what we saying is, hey man,
You just
wanna
gotta
be happy? You wanna be rich? Open a book.
Put time in, nigga. You sitting around watching Blue Ratchet videos, nigga. Go read a motherfucking book.
But hey, open the book, nigga.
Open the shit up. Price of time, nigga.
Hey, put the work in.
What's the price of time, man?
Hey, what they say?
y'all do. Y'all roll papers, man. Read a paper.
Y'all been speaking to me this whole time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to go and play this podcast back, bro.
Hey, there's love, bro.
Y'all in game right now. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
Hey, look, man. You wanna get paid? Go put the work in, man.
Hey, man, you gotta pay to play, man. All I'm saying is you gotta pay to play.
You don't know the price of time. What's the time worth for you? How much a dollar cost to you, nigga?
How much a dollar really cost?
How much is your time worth, nigga? How many seconds per day are you making money, nigga?
You don't want fun. Hey, man. What business idea you had in your mind the past 5 years, but you keep ignoring it? Man, go put the work in, man. Go get that started. Go get that started.
Don't be scared, man.
Look, cause if you ain't gonna start it, we gonna do it before you, brother.
The early bird gets the worm, nigga.
Bird.
Never forget.
Bird is the
Might get copyright now. You know the song.
I want to talk about NFL or anything like that before we call this a podcast. Going on.
Yeah, we could dabble a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Look, clippy clip going in there.
Man, go get that work, man. Go put that work in, bro.
Hey, no cap, bro. If we could figure out a way to virtually do reaction videos, I think we could snap with some TikTok clips.
Right, you could what's it called? Screen record. Not screen record, share your screen on this.
So next time we really jacking John up because he's gonna have to edit this. But next time we hop on this whole, at least one or two of us just bring a video that we can react to. I think that'd be dope.
No. But we can't send it before we chat. We need like the actual good reaction.
Like a raw reaction. Yeah. Because I suck at that. I be sending hella videos. Niggas that watch 2 of them.
I'm not lying, but when you send like 5 TikToks, I watch 2. I'll pick out the best 2.
Bro, my TikTok be going crazy at night, bro.
I only got the app, nigga, so I gotta like go in the browser, open up a new tab.
Ew.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. It's not worth
Nah,
it.
feel you there.
That boy Rod on TikTok.
Nah, I refuse to download TikTok, bro. I can't. My brain's already overloaded with social media. If I have another one, I don't know if I ever get out the loop. I'm be honest with you.
No, TikTok is the OP one though, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
TikTok.
I heard.
TikTok is the one that has sucked me in. Pause.
Well, that's sucking you, bro.
Whoa.
Making you turn inside out.
Who's doing the sucking here?
TikTok.
Whoa.
TikTok. That's what we call it nowadays.
Have y'all heard the thunder this whole podcast?
Nah, I ain't know.
I thought someone was moving something, bro.
I've been trying to periodically like mute myself, bro. This storm is crazy, bro.
Oh, it's done over here, bro. It was
I got a hurricane over there.
I want to hit the a little NFL, or y'all want to wrap it up, close this out?
That's up to y'all. Only thing you gotta do is complain about my Patriots, but and about the Dolphins. Fuck the Dolphins, bro.
Them niggas hard.
Nah, fuck the Dolphins, bro.
The Dolphins is hard.
Yeah, we at least talk about that game, right? I mean, that's a historic game. That's like a once every 100 fucking years shit.
Yeah, man. The Dolphins is doing whatever they want with the football, bro.
I mean,
Jalen Waddle, most
What up?
I'm about to say Waddle wasn't even playing. They was playing with a ham tied behind their back, and they still whooped the niggas.
Oh. Offense is truth, they still gonna lose to the Eagles.
They ain't
This is a fun year for football though, man, because usually there's always a team that's dominant over everybody else. I don't think the Dolphins are that dominant. The Broncos just suck really bad.
I mean, if the Patriots had a good offense, the Pats would beat them. In my opinion.
That's what I was about to say. For example, this isn't the best Patriots team that we've seen in a while, but y'all were still able to lock down the most high power offense in the NFL.
Yeah.
So like it's a very even playing field, which makes the NFL so much more exciting this year.
Yeah. I don't think it was like
They
one
saying
person steamrolled.
they saying what's it called? Bill Belichick wash.
Dang.
His defense still killing it. His defense ain't never been bad. It's just
So he Tom Brady made.
that offense bad, dude.
His ideology is getting old, man. Of getting these unknown, random, running 5 flat receivers. That ain't gonna work no more in this day and age, bro.
Well, let me say this too. I was listening to Julian Edelman talk about like what he thinks is going on, and he was saying like because of how Bill Belichick, because of how Bill coaches, that reduced like practice time in the off season is like really fucking up the team because like that that nigga practice everything and he'll do 2-3 days. He's gonna work every scenario that hasn't happened since 1950, you know. Yeah. And so now if you don't have that, like you've seen all these slot mistakes. Like the Patriots don't usually turn the ball over 15 times a game, but it's been happening.
I never thought I'd see a day and age where I'm watching the Patriots look average.
Nah, worse than average, bro. These turnovers been disgusting.
Y'all won today, bro.
Nigga, I'm not happy about the win. I'm sorry. It was an impressive win, bro. Like I don't even feel like I wasn't even happy we won. I was like,
Mac Jones got body slammed and pushed.
Oh, the refs too,
Sauce
bro.
Gardner a meat shot.
Huh?
I saw Mac Jones gave Sauce Gardner a meat shot.
I would too, bro. The refs were holding like crazy. Y'all see that one pass interference play, but they didn't call it? Where like literally the nigga tackled the wide receiver for the ball even got there. Like he's like lying down on top of flat before the ball.
Ravens too, man. Ravens too.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. That Ravens call was terrible. Dude realized was on his back falling, and then the ball came out. He's already halfway to the ground. I'm like, damn.
They missed a face mask call too. They trying to take my man's head off, bro.
I told you, bro. They got them parlays. They trying to hit, boy.
But nah, the Ravens just suck in general. Though they could have been ended the game.
Did y'all end up winning?
Nah.
Oh, y'all lost? I thought y'all won.
The call, bro. We it was 4th and 1 in overtime. That's when the PI happened, and they ain't call it.
Y'all are buns.
Like they done tackled that man, and the ball wasn't even there yet, bro.
Y'all trash, bro.
I'm actually so sorry to hear that, bro. Y'all suck.
Yeah, Laron, I thought we had y'all got a good team, and y'all still can't win.
Dude, bro, turnover was killing us. But nah, it was
I think Kale Power went out.
Whole bunch of injuries. Too much injuries. Trying to get to him, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think like half your offense or starting offense out. It was like 11 out of 22 or some shit.
Yeah, half the offense, half the defense.
Yeah.
People getting hurt in the game.
Yeah, that was the other thing too that was like reading, or not reading, that Julian Edelman was saying was like, with the reduced like practice time, like niggas don't have time to get like in game shape, and so like you just seeing more like season-ending injuries earlier, you know. Like I don't know, at least for the Patriots, like I feel like it's like the most like injury ravaged they've been like decent amount of time.
Maybe nothing new to the Ravens, bro.
That nigga carried his laptop.
You got. I think his power went out. Wait, sorry. You gonna wrap this up soon? Yeah. Oh shit, really? Laron, you need to fire your like trainer or whatever the fuck. 'Cause that nigga been bodying y'all, bro. Since Ray Lewis tore his bicep and he took the HGH, y'all been cursed,
Man, bro. Everybody says that like plays for the Ravens. Like once they leave and stuff, they be like the Ravens ended their career because like I forgot what staff it is. Well, it's just horrible. They'll come play for the Ravens and like college never get hurt. Come to the Ravens, season-ending injury.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all turf or what, but y'all gotta change something, bro. I don't know how y'all all sitting there watching this happen.
It's not even before the NFL, bro. It's for practice. That's the thing. We don't make it to the like regular season. It's practice.
You know what it is, bro? It's that Baltimore water. That's what it is. It's that Baltimore water. Yeah.
It's filled with too much cues.
It be clicking on everybody. But alright, y'all. We gonna call this a podcast. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. A little bit less than that. That's a lot of editing we gotta do, but I'm gonna make it work. We thank you guys for listening to the Natural Born Hustlers podcast. Shout out my man Steelo, whose laptop died, but may he rest in peace. Shout out Jojo for showing up. Shout out Ronnie. Shout out Jerm.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all niggas, man.
Yeah. Let me end it off for this, bro. Here, bro. Here, hold on. Let me see which one I got, bro. Hey, we gonna do this one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, guys, you heard it here first.
There you go.
We'll see y'all next week,
bro.
man.